Elvon's Essentials. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. This is Elvon's Essentials, and today I'm going to be showing you how I do my wash and go using the cheapest products in my collection. And they're also easy to get your hands on. Now I know this sounds sponsored, but trust me, it's not. I recently started experimenting with a bunch of new products, but then I decided to go back to basics and I started thinking about what I would do if I did not have the money to spend on hair products, or if I went through a time where I just couldn't afford to splurge on hair products like I've been doing. So let me go ahead and show you the products that I'm using. I'm using the leave-in conditioning cream by Cinder.elle and the wet line, as you already know. And you can see here just some water in this fancy spray bottle. Okay, so you're probably wondering how much the can 2 was, and it was less than $6. So for $5 and some change, the can 2 came in 20 ounces, and that is a lot more compared to your typical 8-ounce product. Now that's particularly useful for this time because you're not going to have to continuously run out to re-up on products. Along with that, the wetline gel is only $3 and it comes with 35.27 ounces, which is a ton of product. So now I'm just showing you the different textures and variations of these leave-in conditioning creams in case you don't like the one that I use in this video. So for one, we have the Curl Activator Cream, which is pretty sticky and it also feels lightweight but interesting because I think it'll give you a bit more hold than your typical leave-in. Another option is the leave-in conditioning repair cream with Argan Oil. This is the one that I'm using right now, and I liked it because of how thick and creamy it is. However, it is a little bit harder to apply compared to the one I'm about to show you next. Now for the third option, which is just the original leave-in conditioning repair cream without the Argan Oil. By the way, all of these are under $6, but I like this one because it's moisturizing, but it's not as thick, so it's easier to apply. I actually wish I would have used this one in this video, especially because I have low porosity hair, so the thinner products would glide on and absorb easier. The one that I mentioned previous to this one was a bit thicker, and I actually recommend that for anyone with high porosity hair because it'll help close the cuticle even more. But regardless, all of these products smell similar and they smell really nice. They're all under $6, and I only used one, but I figured that I would show all of them just so that you can have a variety to choose from. They're all the same price, but they just come with a different amount. And yeah, really moisturizing. So at this point, I'm done showing you the actual products I used. And so now I'm just gonna show you how I applied the gel. I already conditioned it in 4 sections, and now I'm just going over each section that already has conditioner in with the gel. And one thing about me is I'm not afraid to use gel. It just makes my hair more defined and the style lasts a lot longer. The wet line is also really easy to apply, so I just really go in with the gel. For me, gel is a really important step because it brings out the curls by defining them and holding them together. It really helps to set each curl in place in order for them not to tangle up with each other. As you can see, it's also important to keep a spray bottle handy because as you move along in each section, you don't want your hair to dry out because your hair has the most definition when it's wet. Don't be afraid to work in small sections because that's going to make sure that you don't miss any strands. My roots tend to get really frizzy, so that's why you see me giving them extra attention. Now I'm all done. I'm about to let it dry under a bonnet dryer, but you can let it air dry or just wet plop, do whatever you like. Alright you guys, so this is day 4 and I'm actually about to wash my hair because it still looks pretty good, but it's getting a bit dry, so I like to combat the dryness before it gets out of hand. But I figured I'd just come on here and show you guys how it was holding up. And this is the result of my wash and go. So you can still use cheaper products and still get good results. Honestly, I had my hair in a bun most of the week. I wore my hair down for 2 days and then the other 2 days I wore my hair in a bun because I just wanted to protect the ends of my hair. But I took it out of the bun just a few minutes ago and started refreshing with this water. And so yeah, technically I could still go a few more days with this. But it's time to moisturize my hair under the water in the shower because it was really moisturized, but now this is the day that I normally refresh my wash and go unless I have a product that will really last me throughout the week. But with the products I just used, I need to redo my hair. So yeah, canned 2 products are a go for me for my wash and goes. But I realized that the leave-in cream with argan oil is a lot thicker than the one without argan oil, and I thought it was like the same consistency. And I definitely prefer the regular one without argan oil because it's thinner and easier to glide on. I realized that for my wash and go products, like for my leave-ins, I like things that actually glide on my hair. Even the wet line does a good job at gliding on my hair, so it makes the application a lot easier. But with the cream, maybe it's because I have low porosity hair and I need like lighter products to really penetrate. But either way, I just like the leave-in cream a lot better. But they're all the same price. The next time I'm actually going to try the curl activator because after feeling the consistency, it looks like it'll be really moisturizing and add definition since it is a curl activator. So yeah, that is all I have for you guys. Let me know your favorite cheap products or the products that you like to use when you're on a